Nowadays, most people know about AI, and whether you're trying to make an AI business or a normal business and just use AI for it, and you haven't really thought, or you've tried, or you've been trying, or you're procrastinating, you're stuck on a step, or you're thinking about, you're just at the start, and you don't know really where to go, what steps to do. Well, this is your guide, this is your solution, and I'm going to be telling you all about how to rethink all the mainstream, all these people, they're selling you a product, and that's the end of the story. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not sponsored by anyone, I don't make any money from this at all. So this is your guide to using ChatGPT or AI, it could be any one of your choice really, to elevate your business, elevate your lifestyle, whatever you want, anything you want to achieve, any goal. This is the guide, and it will help you achieve that with AI. There's some problems people come across whilst starting a business, starting a grind, a hustle, right? And that could be many things, right? You reach a bottleneck, or you don't even know where to start, you don't even know what you're meant to do, or like you think, oh, what if, or you get to a certain step and then you're like, oh, what do I do here? Or procrastination. A lot of people think procrastination is just not wanting to do it, but really you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might know what to do then, but you don't know exactly the steps to do it. You're not sure, and your brain, you're just overthinking it. A lot of overthinkers, like me, there's like have that sort of procrastination on stuff like this, where it's like, just overthinking it, wanting it to be perfect, and then just ending up not doing it. But that's a different thing in itself to overcome. But this is just a leaping step. This is what I'm on about, using AI to, like, not automate your business. I'm not talking about AI automation. I'm talking about using it once, twice, every few times, or whenever. You can automate your business as well. Like, in this day and age, if you have an online business, you'd be a fool not to. However, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about all the other stuff these gurus are talking about. It's trying to sell you their AIs and all these stuff they're invested in secretly behind the scenes, right? I don't do stocks, crypto, not yet anyways. But now I'm going to tell you what that is. Instead of thinking of AI as the tool, everything that you need taken care of, and it's just going to do everything for you, you could think of it like what it is, like ChatGPT is a chatbot. It's just pretending to be another person, another human, and you can choose what that human is. So it could be the dumbest person about that knows nothing about business, or it could be your professional that you could pay thousands for business advice. Obviously, it might not be exactly the same. However, you can still leverage AI because it has a lot of sources and like access to information, I guess you could say. But more importantly, it knows rough ideas. It doesn't need to know exacts completely. It can know broad terms, stuff that you just need to do. And it's pretty common. Like, I think starting a business is like a rare thing. It's not. It definitely isn't. There's thousands of new businesses, thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands every year, right? And there's new millionaires every day, probably. You know what I'm saying? And once you grasp that, you think, well, you just need to do what they're doing and do it yourself, and then you'll just be one of them. It's that simple. But I'm gonna tell you how with the AI, with ChatGPT, whatever bot you want to use to elevate your work, and that is just to get it to first ask you questions about yourself, and you have to tell it for what I'm going to tell you now, which is step 2, to create a whole step, every single step on how to create your business, from registering it to, and like check every single box. Like, I've done this. I've got, like, I'll show you now. Here we've got the checklist, and on the next page page, here we have all the business metrics which I'll need for the tutoring. Now, what that's mostly from ChatGPT, and because I already know about business and prompting with AI from working with other AI business ideas in the past, it's easier for me. But what I might do is I'll see if I can think of some tips, leave them in the Discord. But right now it's about using AI to make your plan for you, every step. And once you can write it down, you can write it down yourself, or because some people don't know what steps they should even take, they're a bit lost. AI will help with that as well. You know, like, oh, I wanna do this, I wanna start this, I wanna start that, I wanna do a clothing brand, I wanna do a nail salon, I wanna whatever you want to do. AI can help you do it. And it can be that chain link, you know, that extra step in the bridge, the old bridge, you know, the bridge you haven't walked yet. You're wondering, you're like, oh, which of these wood planks is gonna break, or some of them are missing. AI can be the little, you know, the extra little planks across the way to help you make it across, or to strengthen the weakness in your chain. Like, a chain is only as strong as the weakest link. Now, that means your business is only as strong as its like weakest aspect. You know, you can have great everything and then a rubbish website. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it would still be better, but that is your bottleneck, and you want to use AI as a way to avoid the bottlenecks and sort of just give you an extra power, like another person working on your business. Except it's not another person; it's your fully customizable person. It's not someone who has their own stuff to do, who can't answer you all the time, who doesn't know about this. It's like the most educated person you could probably have to ask questions whenever you want, and you can just abuse that because it's just super powerful. You can abuse the questions, you can just abuse them, and it doesn't matter. You can just ask all the questions you need, get everything laid out, ask it to ask you questions about yourself so that it can give you a exact plan, and once you have the exact plan and you've written it down, that's the important part. You have to write it down, yeah, or in other ways, some place, something physical you have to do to write it down, or, you know, say it, or note it down. And even if you like throw it away, but I'd say make a checklist online, on paper, preferably on paper. If you want to do it online, it's no problem. Make a checklist so that you can check those boxes as well, so you can just go back and then go through that. And once you'll see what I mean. Like, if you are a businessman, or someone who's wanted to make, or woman who's wanted to start a business, who's been thinking, or you've tried starting some before, you will know what I mean. Like, when I tell you, when you do this step, you can visualize your entire business. You can see it. It's almost like it's guaranteed. You just need to walk up the steps. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the uncertainty. It's not what we're taught. We're not taught this in school. We don't see this on I don't know what we're taught on the TV. Like, nothing like this. You know, you're meant to be workers, not entrepreneurs. So it's a new thing. But ChatGPT is like a roughly neutral, right? You can neutralize it, because that is the beauty of the AI. That's learning prompting. You can neutralize it. You can do all as to a certain extent, but obviously it will have restrictions. However, you can customize it, because you don't need to go to those extents where it has restrictions. We're on about making businesses. So for making businesses, making your money, whatever, that, you know, it's all good for that. It's all good. So that is like, you get it to ask questions about you so that it knows what it can do, and like it will ask you even a second set of questions. That's what I did. I got like 12 questions in total, like about my life and my stuff, right? And then I put it in deep research. I said every single thing, marketing, like everything, setting it up, banks, and then I said, like, give me recommendations. What should I use? Every single thing, so I can just do this and set up my business. Because everything you don't add, if you just put, just make me a checklist to start my business, it's just going to give you a checklist to start your business. But if you say you want a checklist to start your business customized for you, so that you can just start from that, then that is what it will be. It will be something that you can start from. That's what it will be intended to be, instead of just a checklist. It's a checklist of this and that. And obviously, if you know about, marketing and making and valuing something, instead of saying, yeah, I'm this, and you can multiply the different things that something is to increase its value, but that's something different. This is about AI, but AI is just leveraging skills that you have and sort of bouncing off or fixing bottlenecks. When you're sort of going through the business path and then you just get stuck, and a lot of people won't experience this if they haven't ever started or tried to start in a complete business, where you just sort of reach a bottleneck where you don't know what to do. But it's not because you're doing something wrong. If you want the money, you want to make money with the AI, you got to make progress. And instead of using the AI to make money, you use it to make progress, to help you make progress instead of helping you to make money. And when it helps you make progress, you get to the money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Using it to fix those little problems you have along the way, and telling you what way you need to take. Most importantly, because a lot of people don't know even the stuff that they need to put into a business, or like registering, or how they can like you can put a company and then a company, or a trust fund and then your company. Because if you just register a company that you're using for your trading, if you take the money out to invest it in something else, it's going to get income taxed. But obviously that's something for a different day. However, AI can help you with stuff like that. You can ask it about it now and it will tell you about how it works, and using holding companies, all these little things that you're like, oh, about that, and stuff you won't even know about. Say something that you know that is good, something that's given you which is good, and say, yeah, tell me some more stuff along the lines of this, like they're similar to this, and sort of tips, you know what I mean, or secret tips, or like occult tips, or whatever, and it will provide. And that is the usage of AI. That's how to make money with AI in 2025. And if you do it properly, once you complete right writing down that checklist, and it looks massive, and you've got all the different steps for everything you need, right, you'll see the vision, and it will be like looking at a staircase, knowing what's at the top and knowing what you need to do. Just walk up the steps, and that's what you want. That's what you want it to. You want it to lay down the path, show you every step you need to take. It's like making a business is like going through a maze, and you're just using AI to tell you which way to go. But thank you for watching. It's good to be back to regular posting now, and I've already got some other videos planned, and I'll think of some more, obviously. But right now, I guess I'm just gonna run through the video plans. It might not be one a day every day, however, I'll try to be consistent. Thanks, bye.